Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday. Beginning of a new week. The weekend went by really fast. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a beautiful weekend. I know it was St. Patrick's Day weekend, so hopefully everyone's okay. For people that celebrated, I pray that you guys did it in a safe way, responsible way. It is 7:02 a.m. I woke up. Y'all know me off and on throughout the night. I couldn't stay awake yesterday for some reason again. So when I got back from church, I pretty much just slept. I ran my bath, but did not get in it. I mean, the bathroom was smelling amazing. I just didn't get in it. I just kept falling asleep, so I slept. I think when I woke up the first time, it was about, 3 in the afternoon. As I got back from church, I woke up around 3, I think, in the afternoon. I forget. I fell asleep again. I think I got up, it was a little bit after 7. Went back to sleep. This time I woke up around 3 in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm going to lay back down. But guys, it was hard to go back to sleep. And it wasn't so much that it was hard because, like I said, for some reason I was really tired. But first, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Happy Monday. Marvelous Monday. Magical Monday. Yeah, so when I lay back down, my mind was just racing a bit, and I ended up having this weird dream, and I'm just going to tell you what I remember. I don't know what order, I'm just going to tell you what I remember. In the dream, for some reason, I remember a bunch of people having to do things. I don't know, like a contest or something. But it was weird. It was almost as if they were, the people that were in charge of the contest, it's almost as if they were purposely trying to kill everybody off. In the dream, people were put in the water, the ocean. And there was more, but these are the parts that I remember specifically. They were put in the water around this boat. It was a big boat, right? And there were about maybe 4 or 5 people that were hiding, and one person was in a scuba outfit. I think they all were. I just remember the main person, which was the person kind of like tag. This person was it, right? And this person had to catch them. Sneak up on them and catch them, in the water in order to win. Now, this person is on one side of the boat, it's a long boat, they're on the other, and this person is trying to decide, now how do I get to them? Am I going to swim under this boat, get them? Am I going to go around? How am I going to do that? They're trying to figure out their strategy. In the meantime, you got people looking over and looking on and and talking and it's, all of this stuff. And I don't know if they did it. That's what it seemed like. They let this shark go, or whale or whatever, in the water. So while the person that was kept looking down in the water to see how they were gonna get to them, come up with their strategy, they looked down and there's this big shark. And the person in the water was a female, was stumbling and fumbling like, oh my God, because the shark was right there. And so I don't know if I woke up or if I just kind of went off into something else in the dream. I don't know, or a dream just switched over to something else. But later, what ended up happening in the dream, and this is where I woke up at, actually woke up, was, so obviously that person that was it won eventually. I don't know what happened with the shark thing, how they got around it, whatever. But eventually this person won, supposedly. Now, I don't know what happened with I just don't know what happened. All I know, the next part of the dream was people were eating. And so come to find out, I just can't remember the rest. I did when I woke up, though. Come to find out, what they thought they were eating was some sort of fish. I don't know if it was that particular shark or whale or whatever, but some sort of fish that was caught by somebody. And that's what they thought they were eating. But it turned out that what they were eating was some of the players. I don't know. All I remember is finding out that they were eating some of the players that was fried up on the plate. It wasn't fish, it was human. And all of a sudden, it was like in the dream, it's like, okay, let's go back, let's rewind, what happened, da 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 da. And then all of a sudden, now I'm in this hospital or school. I think it was a hospital. And there was this lady, she kind of favored Angelina Jolie. I think she was the president. She was some sort of important figure, political figure. And there was this guy. And the guy was like a important figure too, but she didn't know what type of figure he was. Some people, when they're rich, they don't pay much attention to other people. That's not on their level. They may be up there somewhere, but if they're not on their level exactly, I guess they're not paid much attention to, whereas other people do pay attention. So he was the one that I guess was not on her level. So although a lot of people knew him, she was not aware of him. Not really. And so I guess he was flirting with her or whatever, and she fell for him. And then later she kind of realized, wait a minute, this man has kids, this man has a family. Wait, is he married? So now she's trying to figure out, is this man married? She has people watching him. Is he cheating on her? This type of thing is what's going on in her head. Is he cheating on her? That was the main thing. And so it turns out that in this hospital she was in, there were some kids. Now I don't know if the kids was on some sort of school trip or something, but she overheard them speaking, and one of the kids was his daughter. And so she was kind of asking the little girl questions, and so then later, to get more information, later she finds out, I think through the investigator, and through being in that hospital and them kids being there, she found out, yes, this man is married, has a whole family, da 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 da. Turns out he's like a mayor type figure. And so he comes to the hospital to visit her or whatever, and she's really pissed and da 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 da. And he's like, but you knew I was married. This is what it basically boiled down to. She was like, how would I know that? He was like, I'm the mayor. Who don't know that? Or whatever type of political figure he was. He was like, everybody knows that. I thought you were on the same page that I was on. I'm cheating. And she was like, what? And so it ended up, her mind was so messed up to the point where she felt like the wife was the one he was cheating on. But that's his wife. You know what I'm saying? She felt like, I'm the one and you're cheating on me. That's how twisted her mind was. And she was like, you're going to have to choose. And he was like, well, but I love my wife. And she was like, if you love your wife, then why are you with me? Because I like what you provide me, whatever the case may be. But obviously I'm going to stay with my wife type of thing. It was so crazy. And that's when I woke up. And when I woke up, I looked at the time, it was 6:17. And I was like, dang, okay, well, I'm going to lay back down to 6:30. But instead, I decided to go ahead and pray and just get on up. I kept getting up throughout the night, off and on, because I kept having this. The last time I woke up, I had this horrible taste in my mouth constantly and a bad headache. And I'm thinking, I narrowed down the taste. I think it was the strawberry soda that I had. Sometimes when you buy these sodas, the aftertaste. And so I'm thinking that was it, because I'm like, I didn't eat anything, I didn't do anything different. There should be, but there was a strong aftertaste, like it had to be something I had eaten or drank. And only thing I didn't really eat anything. I had a sandwich, and some chips. I'm like, I was like, that's not it. It just didn't make sense. And so when I woke up that second time with the headache and everything, and the taste was even stronger, that's when I narrowed down. It had to be that strawberry soda. I did heat up a little bit of some chicken. I had made a whole chicken on Friday, I think it was, in the air fryer. I think I prefer to do my chicken in the oven though. Maybe start it in the oven and finish it in the air fryer, or vice versa. But anyway, I made a whole chicken and I made spaghetti. So I got up, when I woke up at 3 this morning, that's when I had just a little bit of the chicken and a little bit of the spaghetti, because I was a tad bit hungry. But I have decided as of today to really, really crack down and get my self in order, my health. I've been saying it, but not seeing it through or following it through. But I think I should. I made coffee today, the mocha. It does not have any creamer, anything, because I'm out milk, anything. But I did have a little bit of powdered sugar left. So what I did after I made my coffee, I poured it over in the thing, shook it up, mixed it, and so that's what I have. And it's actually pretty good. It's more like, it's not a lot of powdered sugar, so it's more like I'm just drinking black coffee. And I knew that was going to be the case. But it's that mocha, so it does have like a kind of, flavor to it, which is good. But yeah, that's what I'm going to deal with. Tomorrow, maybe after I donate, maybe I'll stop and get some creamer and whipped cream. Maybe to it. I'm going to do it. I just can't do this black coffee all day. I cannot. Now, I told y'all before that I work with a young lady. When she felt like she had gained a lot of weight, she had a drastic, extreme diet where she would only drink black coffee throughout the day, water, and apples. She would only eat apples. I have apples in there. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. And she would only do it for she said she was only doing it for 3 days at a time. I think she did it all the time because she was thin as a fork. But you couldn't tell her that. So yeah, I think I'm going to try that. Because I'm just tired of stuff in my face. I'm just tired of eating, and I don't really have a taste for anything particular. I did take some pork chops out. I did take some chops out so that I can cook a little bit later. Because Jay still has to eat. Yeah, he can cook it himself, but I don't mind doing it. That's just who I am. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm not sure what I'll make with it. Probably some rice. Well, it is still some spaghetti left. So I probably won't make anything with it. Finish the spaghetti with it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for today when I get off. And then I'm going to get my studying on. I have my Bible right here. And I'm going to start working a few. And I've decided I'm going to listen to the word. The gospel, the music is great too. But sometimes, a lot of times, always, it throws me off. Because I'm sitting here trying to, So I think for the first part of the day, I'm just going to listen to the word. Then as the day go on, obviously, I will, listen to my gospel because I love that too. It motivates you. And I want to go back, back old school, where, I don't know, just the meaning was different. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back. It's 7:16. But yeah, you guys, I have my little, well, the one I'm going to use is in the living room. So I think what I'll do, the one in the living room, I don't know, I have to decide. I think maybe the one in the living room would be more so like a journal for me. And this one is going to be more so like check off list. I need to start writing things down, checking them off as I go and getting them done. Getting things more in order. Because I have so many things that I have to do, and I am 50 something years old and I have not reached any of my goals, and that sucks. That sucks. Just to be honest, it sucks. So it's time to get on that. Time to take control. And to honestly really take control and not to just talk about it, because I talk about so many things but I never see it through, and it's time to do that. You guys, y'all was with me, I think Saturday it was that I colored my hair, and it was so crazy when I went to the store. It was so weird when I went to the store. This guy, when I went in, walking through, and I walked past this guy, he's staring at me like I feel your eyes on my head. First, he's tall, and so I'm walking by him. So I'm walking by and somebody's staring at your head like this. I'm like, do the brown look weird? Like, do we really look weird? That's all I'm thinking about. It's like, do I look that weird? But I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, anyway, I'm sure somebody would have told me when I went to church on Sunday. I'm sure somebody would have said something. I will hope somebody would have said something. But anyway, guys, Sunday was amazing. Oh my God, Sunday service was amazing. Dr. Granberry, sorry. I always say her name wrong, I'm so sorry. She preached and it was just amazing. My dad preached once before on Good News, but she also preached on Good News, and her main sermon, in my opinion, was not just about good news, but it was amazing. I took a lot of notes. I did record her, and I may put it up, but it may not be much picture. It may be more so than anything sound. And that's if I can take it from my tablet. But she spoke on Isaiah 61, right? And then she went to Acts chapter 2, verse 1 through 4. For Isaiah chapter 61, verse 1, she started at. What I wrote down out of that was, you can have what you want. If you are in Christ and Christ is in you, you can have it. We are not alone, and we are not the only ones. We are not the only ones going through things. We are not. What you go through will make you stronger. The joy down in your soul, in my heart, it'll take you through. Okay? The Spirit of the Lord is upon you. It's upon me. The gospel is the good news. The Lord has come. God is here. The light is here. He's here. He's currently here. He's within you. That's what I was getting out of that. I was writing it down as it was coming to me from what she was saying. And then in Acts, what the Lord says is true. We are healed. So, oh my God, it was just amazing. Listening to her, amazing. How she delivered the word was amazing. I felt it. It was beautiful. So yeah. It's already 7:21, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started logging in. My supervisor is going to be off this week, so I definitely want to make sure that I sign in on time and everything. I actually was going to take off this morning. I said, no, I don't want to take off and be that one where my supervisor's not here. I take off unless I really had to. And because I didn't really have to, I'm not going to. I can't afford to anyway. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, get signed in. You guys enjoy your Monday morning. I hope you said your prayers, not just for yourself, family, friends, and loved ones, but as always for all our brothers and sisters in Christ. Oops, hold on 1 second. Oh God. I did my nails on Saturday night. I don't know if I showed them to you guys or not. They were those claws, those little pointing area, and I had to cut them. Sunday morning, I just snip, snip, snip. I cut them while I was on the toilet. I know that may be for some too much information, but it's the truth. It is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. I cut them. I was like, how do people do this? Like, my own nails is one thing. I can do it. But when it comes down to those, the fake nails, I couldn't do it. I was like, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they do it. It's like, oh my God. So I had to cut them down. I was going to try and wear them just, for that day. But, yeah, no. Anyway, guys, remember, treat people the way God would, with respect, with patience, love, kindness, as much as you can. I know it can be difficult sometimes, and people make it difficult. Some people, not all. But let's do our best, okay? Let's do our best. And expect great things, y'all. I'm expecting great things to happen to me, through me, and for me today. And I want you to do the same. Don't just expect it, but believe it. I'm believing it, right? And I know God is moving and doing things on my behalf and on behalf of those around me as well. And all my brothers and sisters in Christ, whether I know them or not, I'm expecting nothing but great things for them, to happen to them, through them, and for them. I really am. I really am. All right. So let me go ahead and get signed in, you guys. Enjoy your morning, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. Bye now. Hey guys, on my first break of the day. Just a little tiny little flakes. One of my coworkers, she was telling me, I can't believe it's snowing outside. Tomorrow's the first day of spring. I'm like, snow? I had the windows, the shades closed, so obviously I couldn't see, but I don't see no snow. Just maybe tiny little flakes, not a lot. So don't get the snow that she's getting, and if so, I'm sure it'll melt. We've had a pretty good winter so far, and winter's over. Guys, I made myself I had put some scrambled, Lord Jesus. I put some boiled eggs on because I was sitting there and I started to feel a little nauseated. So I had some, I have a jar of some peanuts. There are some almonds mixed with walnuts. So I had a couple of those because I was just feeling really nauseated. So I was like, you know what, let me get up. Because I couldn't do anything. Somebody had the file that I was in locked. So I'm like, I'm just going to jump up really quick and put some eggs on. So eggs are are not unhealthy. Anything you eat healthy or not, if you eat too much of it, it's not good. But so eggs, me having 2 boiled eggs won't be bad. I was like, I'm just gonna do apples and my coffee, but that coffee is horrible without my cream and stuff. So I drank as much of it as I could. I just couldn't do it without the cream and stuff. I never could. I always try, but and when you do black coffee, or coffee in general, I don't care what's mixed, what type of coffee it is, but if it ain't got nothing in it, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Whew. Egg is breaking hot. But it's the best way for me to peel it. It's easy for me. It's super hot. I have to keep dropping it and running my fingers underwater, but look how quick I peeled them. Just that quick while I was talking to y'all. Sometimes it works for me though, sometimes it don't. Let me go ahead and get this shells out. Okay. And Lord Jesus. I was trying to get the butter. I kept dropping it. Those of you who know, you know, I have to have butter in my eggs. Since they're already hot, boiling hot, my butter should melt right away. But I do put butter, a little bit of salt and pepper. That's the part that makes it unhealthy. But again, I'm not going to do a lot, obviously. And my water. Y'all, these nails, look at them. See, the stuff is coming off. So I'm going to go over them with black, or whatever dark color fingernail polish I have. My sister sent over some stuff, and in the bag was a bunch of fingernail polish and stuff. So I'm gonna see what color's in there. Putting a little pepper, and usually just a little pepper and a little salt. Alright, here we go. I think I'm out of salt. It shouldn't be. That's meat tenderizer. There it is. Here's the salt. Just gonna do a little bit. Not a lot. Put it back in there. Okay. So I still have 3 eggs in there in case Jay decides he wants one. I think he had heated up some spaghetti. But here's my rubbery eggs. These doggone nails, I can cut them. I might need to cut them a little bit more. It's hard to type a little bit. Crazy. Yeah, I was listening to Joseph Prince, and then I started to listen to Joel. I haven't listened to Joel in a while. There's a tissue on the floor. Cat must have knocked it. Doggone cat. I'm not going to blame the cat. I probably knocked it down because it was in here, so I'm not going to blame him. Yeah, so I was listening to, I know it's a little dark, I just don't want to, maybe I should. I listened to Joel, for a little bit, and then I changed it over to Joseph. I listened to Joseph for a little bit, and then I changed it over to Joel because I haven't listened to Joel in a while, and so because I was working, I didn't have time to really pick anything, so I just saw the picture and clicked on it, and I'm glad I did because Joel was talking about letting certain negative thoughts and things occupy your mind. He was like, evict them, do not allow it. It's easier said than done. Sometimes we have so much going on in our lives, we wake up in the morning and then doubts there or worries there, how I'm going to pay this, how I'm going to do that, began to set up a home in your mind, right? He was like, picture your mind got so many rooms, and in each, you got one room, you got worry, you got in another room, you got doubt, you got in another room, fear, another room is what was the word? No confidence. You got all of these rooms in your mind being occupied by negative and wrong thoughts. He was like, evict them. You're the landlord. Get it out your mind. Get it out your head. They have to go. And you have to trust God. Trust God. And once you give God that trust and allow Him, He said, rest in that peaceful mind, that calm, and allow God to move. Trust Him to move. Let me get a rubber band on this really quick. Okay. Matter of fact, I might as well just keep the whole thing in here just in case So yeah, I just thought that was good because I just randomly picked something. I didn't even look at the title or anything, and that's what he spoke on, and it kind of confirms a lot of what I've been listening to all of the latter part of last week. Also, a little bit of what the wonderful preacher preached about this Sunday. Just kind of all ties in together, and it was just amazing. Like, I needed to hear it, and again, it's nothing that we don't already know, and that's something else the pastor spoke on this weekend. A lot of what she's saying is we don't know, we already know. It's nothing she's saying that we don't already know. But sometimes you need to rehear it. What I'm saying, sometimes when you hear it again and maybe you hear it a different way, it takes on a little bit of a different form or different meaning. You get it this time. Maybe you have to go through something in order to get it the next time around. Lord, thank you for this food. In Jesus' name of Nazareth, I pray. Amen. This is so good. My egg is well cooked. Not overdone, not underdone. I did not put a lot of butter, salt, or pepper. Perfect. It was just 2. So, I'm not overdoing it by no means. I had my cup of coffee, not even the whole cup. I have my water. This will be it for today. Well, this morning. Oh, it's not that much. I wanted to try to finish it, but especially since the yolk is kind of thick, it gets stuck here. Y'all know sometimes it's hard for me to swallow. It gets stuck. So I was like, let me just go in and throw that water back. It hurt going down, but I just have to go in and force it down. Otherwise, I'll be here coughing and choking. It's like, just go and throw it back. Get that water in me. But yeah, you guys, it was just really nice listening to Joel. It was right on time. Alright. first break is over, go ahead and get back into it. You guys enjoy your morning, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. Oh, I didn't offer y'all a bite, did I? I am so sorry. Here we go. Good, right? I'm trying to stay positive, keep my mind free of toxic, negative, all of that. As well as my body. Let me set this here. I'll get it when I get up next. I just stay focused. Okay, I got just enough time to go run and pee and come back and get started. Talk to you guys later. Bye now. Alright guys, I'm on my lunch break, 11:30 to 12. Originally my lunch break was 11:15. But I forgot about a Develop You course that I signed up for. I just was signed up for courses because I knew I needed to sign up for courses. So one day I was just, January, March, I just was signing up for each one. And so that's how I forgot about the course. Hold on, guys. Oh, hold on. So yeah, I totally forgot about the course. And so I just got on it. I let them know, hey guys, I'm signed up for this course. It's starting now, like in 11 minutes. It's not on my schedule, da. So she told me what to do. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do multiple things at one time because it's not like I have a lot of time. But yeah, it was a really great course, and I'll share it with you guys maybe a little bit later. But basically it's about, being a leader, and just in life in general, where you're in situations where you may have to be an influencer to someone or for someone. Where do you stand? Where do you find yourself? What do you think your assets are? Where do you think you need where do you think you need help at? What area and why? It was really good. I dropped something, but I don't see it. This doggone rug, I wish it would stay down. But it was a really great course, very interactive. It was 168 people there. Good thing it was online, digital, because like you said, it would have been very hard. 168 people, trying to conversate and react, we wouldn't have got anything done. But it was really, really a great course. I truly enjoyed it. It was from 10 a.m. until 11:30, which is why I'm going to lunch now. And so when I do go back, I'm just going to go back a few moments early so that I can fill out the sheet so that they can make sure to correct my time. Now my supervisor is on vacation. She's going to be on vacation all this week. So obviously my time won't be corrected until she's back. And what that means is your endurance, meaning you're doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. So if I'm scheduled to be working off phones all day, then that's what they're looking for me to do from this time to that time. So if I'm scheduled to work off phones from 10 to 11:30, but it's showing me in a different ox. Okay, why are you in a different ox, right? And so that'll throw your endurance off. And so when she gets back, obviously she can, get that form and make those corrections. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this meat seasoned. I'm going to get it on the stove, cleaning it off now. These are the pork loin chops. These I'm going to season them really good. Get it good fry on them, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. I've been doing pretty good. I have a taste for something, but I think a lot of it is just in the mind. I did have the two boiled eggs earlier, so that's good. I'm not gonna, I don't need anything else right now. I had the boiled eggs earlier. Just done that. So yeah, I'll eat dinner later. Try to, limit my intake, and when I do put something in my mouth, I would rather it be something good as opposed to something really, really not good for me, right? So that is. I need to get the bowl. I don't want to use. Let me use this pot. I can wash it out. I'm gonna put the meat in here so I can get it seasoned really good. I'm gonna fry it up a little bit, and then I'll put it in the oven and let it finish cooking. It shouldn't take long. And then I'm gonna do some sort of. I have some flour, so I definitely want to do like a gravy. I'm basically doing smothered. And this is the last minute because that wasn't my intentions when I took the meat off. But I think I'm gonna do smothered chops and mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. I do have. I think it's like a taco like mac and cheese, but I do have mac and cheese in there, so that's what we're gonna do today. And there's a little bit of spaghetti left if Jay decides he wants a little spaghetti. I just poured red pepper flakes and I poured a little bit too much. Was not my intentions. So I'm gonna use the garlic powder. I'm gonna use the last of this. Okay, a little paprika. So the red pepper flakes, garlic powder, paprika. Later I'll cut up some onion and bell pepper a little bit, like when I go to do the gravy. Okay, I'm gonna add a little chili powder. Okay, and just a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of salt. You don't want it too salty. You don't want to have high blood pressure or anything like that. Okay, so what I'm doing here, just mix it all up in there really good. When I get off work, I'll wash those few dishes and whatever I use here now. Actually, let me turn the mixer on. Let the water get hot. And then when I'm done, maybe I'll just go ahead and wash them really quick. So when I get off work, I don't have to worry about doing that. So I got this up pretty hot because it started to smoke. Then we turned it down. I hope I can get all the way through here without getting too cluttered. Probably should have used a bigger one. Thought about it. See, what if he decides he doesn't want smothered? Maybe I won't smother all of it. When I was sitting there too, I was shaving down these nails. It was getting on my nerves, trying to type and answer questions quick, and I couldn't. Just sit for a minute. So guys, how's your day going so far? Your Monday? Is it like a really hectic, busy day? To be honest with you, I'm thinking it may not be as crazy because a lot of people probably just enjoy their St. Patty's Day. So a lot of people may have called off or at home sick with hangovers or something, you know. So yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. Not negatively, you know, I don't want nobody to be sick, but just, you know, hey, let me get it back together because I had a heck of a weekend, a heck of a Saturday and Sunday. I'm hoping that's the case, so a lot of you can have an easier Monday. But sometimes that means your Tuesdays become your Mondays. I personally look at Tuesdays as Monday's part 2, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Tuesdays are like Monday's part 2. And sometimes when, you know, you have that holiday on the weekend and Mondays seem pretty quiet, unfortunately, them Tuesdays be off the chain. I'll be like, I'd rather it had been crazy on Monday and just get it on out the way. But I'm definitely glad that it don't seem too crazy. That way I'm not being told to get on the phone. But I do need to check my messages because all while we were in the meeting, there were messages coming in. And I was like, oh, I can really only do one thing at a time. I can check the messages that's coming in on the same chat that I'm on, kind of, you know. I can go up there and switch it up, but checking emails and all of that. Switch that. I'll just, like I said, come back in from lunch, sign in just a little bit earlier, and deal with it. Still drinking my water. I didn't finish it yet. But yeah, let me just get this clean now. Don't have to try to worry about it when I get off work. So when we get off work, the last thing I want to do is clean up. Right? That's why I make sure when I get up in the morning, if there's anything out of place, go and get it. Go and fix it. You know. Go and fix it. That's why I was telling my daughter, my mornings are not just get up and get ready. No. I get up and I get ready and I do a walkthrough. I make sure nothing needs to be done in the kitchen or living room or whatever. Because, you know, when you get off, you don't want to deal with that. And especially if you get off and you have, like, appointments or anything you have to do once you get off, you definitely don't want to be rushing and trying to get other things done as well. So, done with that. Put these chops over, and these are real thin ones too, so they really do not require a whole lot. But because I am working, obviously I have to put everything on, you know, either do it real quick or make it real low. Put these bad boys over. I hate that fat and stuff come off the meat. Can't do that. See all that? No. Ooh. Can't use my paper towel because I just used the last of it. Soak it up for me, so. Get a spoon. Like the juices and stuff, but that fat, y'all can have it. Okay. Let's see, I missed y'all. Let me get you. Okay. Go. Perfect. So as y'all can see, working from home, you still got responsibilities, right? As y'all see, yeah, a big onion. I don't even need all this. I'm just gonna cut a little bit off. Let me hurry up. Oh, a sharper knife. So I'm gonna quickly rinse off this onion and this bell pepper. I don't need it all. Hard oven, let's go back. So y'all can see I didn't cut much. 11.50. I didn't cut much. Okay. So it's 11.50. I'm gonna go back in there by 11.55 so I can do a correction form for that time that I was in the course. Go ahead and cut up bell pepper here. All while I'm trying to clean as I go. And as y'all see this, I'm not trying to make them too small by no means, and not too big at the same time. Just like in between. Because it's basically for flavor. And like I said, if you know, when eating, it'll probably only be me that eats it anyway. The vegetables. Like I know the Bill will eat, you know, the string beef and things like that, but he's not here, and that's not what's in it. So, let's go ahead and wash out the fork, my knife, the spoon I used to dispose of that fatty part. And then I'm going to drain this out later and empty all the garbage out of it. Alright, that's what it is. I gotta taste with something sweet. That's done. Now, I don't see the top to this pot, this pan, which means I probably got it covering something else, so I'll take another top. Yeah, different top. Rest this out. Looks like dealing with aluminum. Which I'm probably gonna have to put some aluminum on the bottom anyway, because the way this top is a little bit bigger, and so you don't want stuff dripping down in the stove. So I put it on 250, not too high. Not too high. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Turn it off. And then put my top on. Should have maybe cut up some carrots to go with it. Sorry, y'all, I'm just cleaning up. Top later once I cook the 4 eggs in and stuff. I'm gonna put these eggs up here. Alright, so that food is cooking. Let that cook. And I'll come take it out, when I need to. As far as the mac and cheese, I'll probably deal with the mac and cheese when I get off work. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I am though, because I have a taste for something sweet. Just gonna get a slice of cake. It's already sliced. Just get me a fork. Okay, so I just got a small slice. Just because, like I said, I have a taste for something sweet. Turn the light off. See, small slice. Get my butt on back in here and work, y'all. Oh, I was listening to Joyce. Oh my gosh. And again, I really wasn't paying attention to what I clicked on, but she started to preach same stuff. Same thing that Joel and Pastor Prince was preaching on. I was like, okay, Jesus. It's meant for me to hear that. Turn this off. Alright. Turn the light on. It's 11:56. Let me get on back to work. I will talk to y'all later. Because I got to fill out these forms and check these messages. So talk to y'all later. Have a great afternoon. Alright guys, I'm on my last break of the day. I'm going just a few minutes late. Last break is 1:45. I I did get up and run out long enough to turn the meat off. Hopefully I didn't burn it because I wasn't able to check it prior to hopping up. But I can definitely smell it. It smells so good. Ooh, so chilly. So, hope I didn't boil. God, the meat just fell apart. It's so good. Look at that. Look at that. Hot. That is so perfect. I really need to make gravy with it, but it's done. That is so freaking good. Let me see. So it's enough. Let's see. Not that much spaghetti. Enough for Jeremiah to get some spaghetti. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to my original plan. And when I get off, y'all, I'm gonna make mac and cheese to go with that. Let's just make sure. So we're gonna make just regular mac and cheese. There's a taco mac and cheese. I wonder if I should make this, give it an extra bit of a kick. I think I'll make this. I have extra noodles if I need, and I can always take the cheese out of here if I need extra cheese. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll make mac and cheese, and I actually have another one too, in case that's needed. But I'm gonna go ahead, y'all, like when I tell y'all, this is so good. And look at the bell peppers and the onions. Oh my God. I just wish I had got in here quick enough to, it's just falling apart, to make gravy. I can probably make gravy after, but I'm not good with gravy. I would have to make it, while it's cooking, and add the, while it's already hot, and add whatever in there. I can't just get a separate pan and say, hey, I'm gonna make some gravy. No, not Sheena. It don't work that way. I can definitely try it, but I would hate to make a mess. Maybe I will try it. We'll see. Maybe I will try it, right? Only way to learn it is to do it. Looks so dreary out, but it could just be that it's dark in here. I miss looking out the window and seeing my car. But God is good. They've been telling me that all day, to keep trusting Him and don't worry about nothing. And so that's what I'm going to do. This is so good. The only thing I would do is just add a little more salt. I know the Veil been telling me, lady, you've been putting too much salt. For me, I would add just a little more salt. But this is good. You could definitely tell I put a little bit too much of the what I tell y'all, the red pepper flakes, but it's so good. So good. It's got a spicy kick. Out of this world. And y'all know I'm gonna tell you if it tastes right or if it tastes wrong, in my opinion. Y'all don't get mad when you tell me something don't taste right. I would rather know it don't taste right so I can work on it. And I'll tell you if it don't taste right. This is good though. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna tell you no lie. Just fall right apart. That piece was, woo! Not spicy hot, but hot, heat touch hot. He definitely won't need no hot sauce. I may have to make some gravy just to calm it down a little bit. It's definitely a bit spicy. Oh my God. If I had some barbecue sauce, I think I got some barbecue sauce. That would have really took this over. Ooh, honey barbecue sauce. Oh gosh, I have to do this again. Yeah, I'm sitting up here eating like a greedy perk. But it's good. It is so good. The pieces are not super huge. Perfect. Y'all, I was in here, I'm completely empty, right? Sometimes you still have some left, but this time it's just completely empty. I was here shaking. Ended up getting my machine. I just needed a little bit, just a, quick. I forget what I was doing exactly, but it was too much. When I get off, oh goodness, you guys can hang out with me while I make the mac and cheese. Chapo been in here in the room with me, laying down, sleeping, chilling all day. I gave him a whole can of tuna this morning. He ain't moved since. He's chilling. He enjoyed that tuna. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are about to die. I have a few moments. I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on the charger here. And relieve my bladder. By the time I get back in there, it'll be time to go ahead and sign back in. So, on that note, I'll see you guys when I get off. We'll go ahead and get that mac. We'll get that mac cooked. I'll wash out while I'm cooking. And then maybe you guys can meditate with me. What's this? Lord Jesus. Now you know that chop was good if it's in my hair. Anyway, you guys can meditate with me for a little bit, and maybe we can open up the Bible and see where it falls, and we can study that chapter. Okay, we can do that together. How about that? How about I got on my Harry Potters today. How about we have a study class today? We're gonna meditate. First, we're gonna get the cooking out the way. I was hoping to have already done that, but it's okay. It's okay. Welcome to work from home, okay? And still live life. We're going to do that. And we're going to get that meditation going. And maybe at the end, some stretching. And then when I'm done with all of that, I am going to pray. And then I'm going to reach out to my daughter, see how she's doing. I haven't spoke to her in a week. I haven't spoke to anybody, really. I just been low-key chill. So reach out, see how she's doing. And then I'm going to go to bed early. I'm learning to get my butt on in the bed early, right? Get some rest. I have to learn to start taking care of moi. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'll probably watch some television as well, or if it watches me, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do, or take a bath, and a lot of times, y'all, when you hear me say take a bath, I mean just soak. Not all the time am I taking a bath. I am a lot of times just soaking, relaxing, meditating, because it feels good, or I'll lay back and play a game. Either way, it just feels good to wind down. When my body is sore, it helps. So yeah, join me today. That's going to be my schedule. So you guys will probably hang out with me all day. Right? So that's what we'll do. Obviously, while I'm in the tub, I won't be talking to you guys. Sometimes I know I do, but today I will not. Yeah. And let me show y'all. So this is the book, one of the books I got for my sister. So this is the one I'm going to use for like journal. This one. This is the one I'm going to use, okay? I have my pen here, so like a lot of times when I'm sitting here, I can talk. Or if it's something I'm watching, I want to catch it or write it down. I have it right here, so that's why that's in here. Okay, 59. I'm going to go get back on the computer, get back to work, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, y'all, I'm off work. Let's get started on getting this mac and cheese done. I have to tell y'all, toward the end of the day, I was listening to some gospel. I gotta flip this around. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think I'll switch this around. This part that won't lay down, I'll turn it around. I was listening to some gospel, y'all. And do y'all remember, I don't even know the name of the person who sings it, but y'all remember the song? Y'all know what I'm gonna say? No, I've been changed. No, I've been changed. Angels in heaven have called my name. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. No, I've been changed. Angels in heaven have signed my name. Sorry, I was trying to fix something. Oh, I love that. Oh, that took me so far back. Oh my goodness. When she bust out and she was, I was like, oh Lord, I know what she's gonna say. I know she's gonna sing. And she did. No, I've been changed. Can't sing like she sang it. No, I've been changed. Angels in heaven sign my name. Woo! Powerful song. I listen to that. I listen to I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Save your soul. Save your soul. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Say, come on, Harry Potter, stay on my face, on my face. Man, y'all, I was listening to, man, toward the end, I didn't get many enrollments done. That was not my intentions, but it felt good. It felt good. I listened to woke up. What was that? Woke up this morning with my no, not that one. I forgot. Oh my God. Shout, oh shout, oh shout. I forget. But she sang somebody. It was quite a re-sung song, and she was there to. Oh, it was just beautiful. I can't remember. Oh, shout! I forgot, but I'm telling you, I was sitting in that chair. Woo! Couple of songs had me jumping. I tell you, take you back. And sometimes that's what you need. You know, sometimes that's why I said I wanted to listen to some songs from back then, back when I was growing up, because not to say that they don't have soul now, I'm just saying back then there were some songs that really resonated with my soul. You know, what's the clock sister name? I forget her name, but I love her. I enjoy all of them. I forget this one's name though. Oh, and I just listened to her. But I listened to them. They sung I forgot. Oh my God, we used to have to sing it too. I listened to better come on in the house. Better come on in the house. It's gonna rain. Rain down fire. It's gonna rain. Come on in the house. It's gonna rain. Rain down fire. It's gonna rain. Come on inside with me. It's gonna rain. Come on inside with me. It's gonna rain. Come on in the house. It's gonna rain. Rain down fire. It's gonna rain. Come on inside with me. It's gonna rain. Trying to see, what was the song that she sung? Oh my God. I can't remember it. I listened to so many of them. They were just back to back, back to back. I was like, yes. Yes, it was what I needed. There was something about by the river. I hope you guys had a wonderful end of the day for those of you who are off now or about to get off. And those of you who are on your way to work or about to start, hope you have a safe travel to work and a pleasant work evening. Truly do. Truly do. Sean must have came in. I didn't even know he was in the house, but he had to come in because the cake bowl was empty. I got something to take a little spice on my last break. Which is empty. So he must have came in. And left. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think, should I try to do gravy? Or should I add barbecue sauce to that since I'm doing mac and cheese? Oh, I'm really thinking I should just do the barbecue sauce. Let's see. Remove cheese packets, set aside, add macaroni blend to 4 cups of boiling water. Cook 9 to 11 minutes or until tender. Mix butter, milk, and cheese. I don't know, I forgot I didn't have no dang milk. I can't do this if I want to. There's no milk. I can't do it without the milk. It won't be the same. I can't. Who does macaroni and cheese without the milk? Maybe if I add extra butter. Oh, that don't even sound healthy. Oh. Should I try it now without milk? Or just add extra butter? One-fourth cup of milk. A 4th cup of milk. What's it? That's 1/3. Well, this is a 4th cup of milk. I'm gonna try it. Just gonna do this one. I'm gonna try it. I'll just add a little bit more butter. We'll see. Don't taste right. My bad. my bad. I sigh. So sigh. We gonna try without the milk. We just gonna add some butter. Little bit more butter. What the recipe calls for. Remove cheese packet, add macaroni blend. Okay, 9 to 11 minutes or until tender. Mix butter, milk, and cheese. Now, as far as butter, it says 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. So instead of 5, I guess I'll do 5 1/4. Because I don't have no milk. Mac and cheese with taco seasoning. And this might even be more than 4 cups of water, so we're about to see, y'all. We're about to see. Y'all about to see with me. We're about to see. We are about to see. I actually need more butter too. Well, we're gonna use. Hopefully this will work. Some butter out of this too. I'm just gonna mix it till I think I got it right. That's all I can do. Yeah, guys, I think I might just add a little barbecue sauce to this. Because I think it tastes amazing. I'm gonna turn it low. And add a little barbecue sauce. Give me tacos, give me. You already ate, buddy. You're not gonna have no piggy cat, okay? We're not having no piggy cat. No piggy. Sorry about that, kitty. Because to see this cat is too funny. Like, he done ate the heck up out that tuna. He walking around here looking like, you gonna give me something else? No, I'm not. I may throw him a little bit of hard food over there in a minute, but honestly, but think about kitty cat, cause you ate. And why you all up under my feet? Hard enough to walk with this doggone rug like this. Oh, roll with me, baby. Dun, 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 dun. So bad. My sister gave me this Poppy's Top Secret Salt, sweet and smoky. I should taste it and put a little bit in the mac and cheese, shouldn't I? I shouldn't push it, should I? I'm not gonna push it, not gonna push it. If anything, I'll get a separate, bowl myself and taste it and see how, before I would do something like that. Because I've never, tasted the sauce before. See, my room clean, my office straightened up, the living room clean, everything's clean. Garbage need to go out because it's full since me taking meat and stuff out and blah blah blah. So definitely that needs to go out, but it will not go out tonight. Probably tomorrow on my way out to donate. It'll most likely go out then. While that's boiling a bit, I'm going to go and get my Bible and put it in the living room. So, we sit down and read a little, meditate a little, and make sure I slow my roll because, I feel like I need to get on the machine already. But I'm not going to, and try my best not to. Maybe he ate and left because I don't see his car unless he parked around the side. Pudgy? Yeah, no, he's definitely gone. See that? You tried to outrun me, cat, and I didn't even go in there. Y'all heard him sound like a horse. Blah, 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 blah. Always trying to outrun somebody. Trying to beat me to my destination. I guess you say, with your greedy self, you going back in the kitchen. Fooled you. I'm not going back yet. I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired yet. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not tired yet. I don't remember the words to stuff. This is my problem, y'all. By the time I get off, I'll be so a bit tired. But I'm going to do my best to hang in there with y'all for a little bit. We're going to get this word in. We're going to finish this food. Taste it. Get this word in. Do a little meditation. And I'm gonna get my butt over in the bath. Maybe I'll talk to my daughter while I'm in the bath. That's what I do. I can relax and talk to her and then get out and go to bed. That's a plan. I'm not tired yet. Tell y'all, them church songs, whew, it was on point. It's got like rice in it. Maybe I should have looked to see what came with the taco macaroni. That's weird. Got some. Let me look. Let's see. Taco mac and cheese. It says add macaroni blend. So something else in there, that's for sure. Looks like rice. Let me show y'all. Look like rice to you guys? Let me see. See that? Some kind of rice. This should be interesting. See, let me show y'all how my mind works, okay? My mind will tell me that those are maggots. God just said it, it's grossing me out. Even though I know that's not what it is, right? But my mind will tell me that's what that is. And I have done that before where I would throw away good food thinking that something's wrong with it just because it looks different, right? But you may know maggots, because they definitely wasn't moving when I put it in there. Not no maggots. Some kind of rice or something. So anyway, let's see here. Let me send my sister a message and ask her, because she the one gave it to me. She mentioned it. I'm going to ask her, has she tried it before? I think she said she did. I'm not tired yet. While waiting on her response, y'all. Let me just Google it up. I want to know. I need to know. I need to make sure, because my mind will run away with me and really make me think it's something way other than what it actually is. Nose itching. Jesus. Okay. Taco macaroni and cheese. Now, so no, this one has meat in it. Yeah, see, all these have ground beef. This is like ground beef and rice. Maybe I'll go. Let me just look up the brand because it's not coming up. It just says on the packet Taco Mac. Let's see. It just says Taco Mac. What is in Taco Mac? It's not answering my question. I'm asking what's in the Taco Mac. And what is in the Taco Mac package? Well, if I get sick or die, y'all know this is why. Find it nowhere. Man, I know what taco mac and cheese is pretty much. Everything is showing, the ground beef. Some have ground beef. Taco seasoning.
This is the place to be right here.
Royal. But see, this look like it. What's a casserole? That's what that looked like. That had to be like some kind of rice. Well, guys, That's Waterloo. That's Waterloo Delight. All right, let's open up our Bibles. You know, Chapo had to come get close. I'm gonna open it up. First thing, I know I have a pen in here, but I'm just gonna open it up. The first thing, and it opened up to Mark chapter 9. Mark chapter 9, you guys. So that is what we're going to read, okay? Let's go check this mix. That is what we're going to read. See, Chapo, you almost got stepped on, buddy. I thought you were still on the couch. You must have got up just quick as I did. Jeez. Definitely some sort of rice. Now, Jesus, help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me. To pour this without wasting it. Let me get the top. Let me just set you right there. Get my top. Okay, there's a hole just for that. Let's see if I can pour this. Hold on tight. This one ain't like the other one. This one slips so easily. Okay. I'm going to flip it. I'm holding it tight. Please don't waste. I feel like some of them want to come through the hole. The little rice bits. Didn't say if I should rinse it or not, but me being me, I'm gonna rinse it. The waste I'm done is over. I ain't even trying to save it. That's the water. All of it. Some of the rice is coming through. All the water is not going out. Do it this way. The other day I used this pot to where I made the macaroni, the spaghetti, and I went to drain it. All the spaghetti just came out. A lot of it went right on down the drain. I was like, oh my God. Yep, it's some kind of rice. Never seen it before. I'm going to cook a little bit like that because I want to get all the water out. Let's go ahead and cut some butter. I hope this tastes right. It don't kill nobody. Also, the instructions, the only thing I'm missing is 1/4 of milk. It's like a rice. I just wasn't thinking of a rice. I was just thinking that maybe it would be just the mix with powder ground beef or something. I don't know. But definitely wasn't thinking about no rice. I love the color of the cheese. Really nice and orange. And I've been turned the eye off when I added the barbecue sauce to the meat, just to let it get a little warm. I turned it off a while ago. Woo. Heat burning my finger. I have to say, it looks and smells good. I reread the packet. It said don't don't rinse it off. Well, I already did. The water seemed dirty. If you don't rinse it off, it just seemed dirty to me. Hopefully I didn't rinse off I don't know. It just seemed dirty. I'm obviously going to taste it. Going to see how it tastes. Don't want to burn in my mouth. That's actually very good. Wow. It's actually really good. I feel like I need more cheese. Wow. That's actually good. Wash off my knife. Oh, when you took that lid off, oh, that smells so good, that aroma. Okay. See my plate, you guys? I don't want no bread. Probably should have a slice of bread, but I don't have a taste for bread. Y'all see my little loose self, but it's alright. Stop, kitty. I know what you want. Maybe a little later. Maybe later I'll get you pour you some hard food in there. A little later, kitty. Little later, kitty. Much later, kitty. What you running and jumping for? I'm gonna give him a little food a little bit later. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I don't know if you guys want to eat with me and then we read, or you want to eat and I come back to it. I don't know. I don't want it to be a super long video. So how about I go ahead and eat and then come back. I'll just share a little bit with you guys. Taste it. See that smoke? Blow it off. Taste it. Oh, can you see it? Blow it off. Taste it. How it tastes? I think it tastes good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Even without the milk. That's falling apart. Just picking it up. It's so soft. This is the meal my dad and Gwen should have tasted when they was here. This I put my foot in. I'm going to eat and we'll come back and we'll start on Mark chapter 9.